Tonight on Times Over Schools Today, we will take a look at one man who got himself in a bit of trouble for a selfie.
And as always, you have a look at some of the events from around the school district. Times Over Schools Today starts in 2 minutes.
Okay, who wrote that?
These kids almost had a new community center. A contractor almost volunteered to build it. A carpenter almost worked on the crew. And everyone else almost gave at the fundraiser. They almost gave. Almost. And these kids? Well, they almost stayed out of trouble.
There are some things you simply cannot control. And some really important things you can, like keeping your family healthy, managing finances, preparing for retirement. It's all here in this booklet from the American Diabetes Association, because we want everyone to be healthy and happy. Order your free copy of Planning for a Healthy Life now to help manage the things you can control.
Hello and welcome to Times Over Schools Today for Monday, October 5th, 2015. I'm Leanna Lamasella.
And I'm Liz Necker. Later on tonight, we learned why it's unbearably bad idea to take a selfie with a grizzly.
But up first tonight, we take a look at our tour of elementary schools and our elementary segments.
Starting off our elementary happenings, please bring your food for donation to Westover for Food Drive Friday. Your help can go a long way.
Let's take a look at today's random fact of the day.
Hi, I'm Stephen Jones with TV21's Random Fact of the Day. Did you know that jazz rock virtuoso Frank Zappa died before he could complete what he thought would be his masterwork, an album recorded entirely underwater?
It's time to take a trip around the world in our 60-second road trip. Can you guess where we are today?
A woman in Virginia wanted to come up with a special way to let her husband know that they were expecting a baby, and she secretly recorded his emotional reaction. But what makes this story even more remarkable is just how long the couple has been waiting for a child of their own. Kirsten Smith reports.
And some stuff in the oven too.
What's in the oven?
It was the dinner surprise of a lifetime.
You pregnant?
Arkell Graves learning he's going to be a dad after his wife Dana planted the baby's ultrasound photo right next to buns in the oven.
Due February 16th.
Come here.
And it's a boy. His reaction was just priceless. I wasn't expecting that at all. I knew that he would probably be emotional, but I definitely was not expecting the reaction that I received.
I've never been that excited before in my life. And I mean, not mainly for myself, for her.
Tears of joy after the Dinwiddie couple struggled for nearly 17 years to have a child. Dana suffered 4 miscarriages and a stillbirth.
It was definitely a struggle, a roller coaster with emotions, going back and forth. And I just got to the point I was like, you know what, I want to stop trying.
So she was shocked to find out last week that she's nearly 5 months pregnant. Dana secretly recorded her husband's reaction to share with family. But that video is now on the verge of going viral.
Lady just came up to me and said, you the guy was on there crying. Everything is going to be okay. I'm praying for you.
It shows that God is able to do any and all things, you know, so I'm grateful. And I said, if it can help someone else and give them hope that it can happen, then, you know, that's what it's about.
You pregnant?
In Dinwiddie, Kristen Smith, 8 News.
It's now time for us to take a look at the dictionary.com's word of the day. Today's word is perpetua, a sudden turn of events or an unexpected reversal, especially in a literary work. And now for today's sentence. I fixed my eyes on a hawk slicing across the pristine sky and waited for the perpetua. Victoria got remarried, Jack finally said.
Now we're going to take a short break, but coming up we take a look at our intermediate happenings.
And we also take a look at your weather, so stick around, we'll be right back.
Manson says he wants to thank all who donated to his cause and wants to remind us that even though his journey is over, must continue. Tom and Harriet Banks.
Every year, 1 million families face losing their homes to foreclosure. Because they don't know what to do, they do nothing. If you're in danger of losing your home, call us, because nothing is worse than doing nothing.
I knew I needed help paying for college. I've always wanted to be a teacher. I used to make worksheets for my friends to do. No one ever wanted to come over. My guidance counselor told me about federal student aid, and my mom helped me fill out the free application. I got the grants and loans that made school possible. There is a way to pay for school. You just have to find it. My name is Caitlin. I'm going to be a special education teacher. I'm going to live my dream.
Welcome back. Starting off our intermediate happenings at Intermediate South, it is Seminole Spirit Day every Friday. Don't forget to wear your Seminole colors. Spirit wear is on sale in the school store.
All students are reminded if they would like to see any sporting event at Intermediate South, you must go home first, then return at game time with an adult. Students interested in Student Council, first meeting October 5th in B202. Social Studies teachers will be making the cycle representative selection. See your Social Studies teacher or Miss Dill Sunday if you have any questions.
It is now time for our environmental tip of the day. Each day we will bring you a tip that will help save the environment. Let's take a look at today's tip.
Hi, I'm Lauren Resnick for TV21's environmental tip of the day. Styrofoam is not biodegradable, which means it's here forever. Next time, get your coffee to go in a reusable coffee mug or thermos. Skip the fast food and use glass and metal storage containers whenever possible.
Every day on this show, we will be bringing you a tip of the day, so stay tuned and tomorrow as we give you another way to help save the environment.
People in upstate New York are being warned, don't take selfies with bears. It sounds like a silly problem, but the photos could put people's lives and bears in danger. Jackson Wang reports.
Who would try to take a selfie with a 300-pound bear? A Google search shows plenty of people.
It's just silly for people to try to engage any kind of a bear at all, and people get killed every year.
The State Department of Environmental Conservation says there are more than 6,000 bears in New York, many of them in Harriman State Park. That's why Susie Allman, who runs the website myharriman.com, is making stickers to remind people to enjoy the animals from a safe distance.
People don't realize that when you make these kind of pictures, when you get in close proximity to a bear, you're putting a bear's life in danger, not to mention your own.
She says those selfies could lead to more bears being put down if the DEC thinks they're becoming too comfortable around people.
The stickers were just an idea. I wanted to get stickers on the cars of people who live in bear country up here, so in the towns of Tuxedo and Sloatsburg, Suffern.
Allman says she got the idea for the stickers while on a trip out west.
We started in Yosemite, no bears anywhere. When I came back, I was amazed that everybody, I was being shown pictures of bears in swimming pools in New Jersey, or bears lying in hammocks.
Hikers we spoke with in the park don't need to be told twice about the danger.
They need their own space and territory, and you don't want to crowd them, and if they get crowded, they feel that they're threatened.
Allman says she plans on making signs, T-shirts, and bumper stickers to drive the message home.
In a way, there are bears. We have to understand them, love them, brag about them, and ultimately protect them.
And humans as well.
The 44th Annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta is taking place this weekend. Madeline Schmidt reports.
It's beautiful, the colors and all.
85-year-old Jean Jorgensen loves going to Balloon Fiesta. She's been doing it on and off for the past 4 decades when Fiesta first took flight.
It was at the fairgrounds here in Albuquerque, right in town, and there was maybe 7 or 8 balloons, and that was so exciting because we'd never seen them, that close before.
Ever since then, she's gone to as many as possible.
I know that it's been at least a dozen or 2.
She says she's enjoyed watching Fiesta grow over the years with new balloons and new events.
I love the balloon glow at night. That's very pretty too.
You'd assume a gal who loves Fiesta this much has been up in a balloon many times, but you'd be wrong. Have you ever been in a hot air balloon?
No, I haven't. I mean, I like to watch them, but I've never been in one.
She says she's never had the opportunity, but today, that opportunity came.
At my age, I'm just kind of nervous about it. I should have done this years ago.
Steve Adams, pilot of balloon Miss Behaven,
let go,
took Jorgensen on the ride she's always wanted.
The ride will be fine. I'm sure it's the landing that I'm worried about.
Madeline Schmidt, KRQE News 13.
It is now time for another break. Coming up later in the show, we will take a look at your high school happenings.
Tom's Over Schools Today will be right back.
Cans, water bottles, and clothes. These forms of aid cost more to ship than you think. Cash donations provide immediate and effective relief to those who need it, without the shipping costs. If we all do our part, together, we can provide help across the world. To learn more, check out CIDI.org.
miles, averaging about 100 miles per day. Manson says he wants to thank all who donated to his cause and wants to remind us that even though his journey is over, it must continue. Tom and Harriet Banks.
Every year, 1 million families face losing their homes to foreclosure. Because they don't know what to do, they do nothing. If you're in danger of losing your home, call us, because nothing is worse than doing nothing.
Starting off our high school happenings, attention students and staff. The school store is now open to serve you. We are stocked with all your Raider apparel needs, including Champion and Under Armour brands. The school store is open every day after school from 1:40 to 2 p.m. We also have Yoo-Hoo, Snapple, and water for $1, as well as many delicious snacks to get you energized for your after-school practices. Stop in soon. It's time to get Raiderized.
Attention seniors, is your college coming to visit? Please stop by the guidance office to see the list of college visits and when their representative will be coming to High School East. It's that time of the year again, High School East Chorus Clothing Collection. Unwanted clothes, purses, belts, stuffed animals, bed linens. Bring them in a plastic bag to room CO5 by the morning of Wednesday, October 21st.
Attention all of our wonderful East students. We are looking for leaders with problem-solving communication skills to work with our teachers and parents to improve school outcomes related to student attendance, behavior, and overall school climate. We're holding individual committee meetings at the end of this month and would love to have you involved. Are you interested? Check out the flyer in your teacher's classroom on top of the main office for further details.
Switching to High School North, every Wednesday is Green Day here at North. Remember to wear green to help get the word out about the need for recycling and energy conservation.
It is now time for us to take a short break. After the break, we take a look at your 3-day forecast.
Tom's River Schools Today will be right back.
But the butcher don't care if you live or if you die. But I've never touched nothing that my spirit could kill. You know, I've seen a lot of people walking around with tombstones in their eyes.
Ron, you can't drive.
Debbie, I only had 12. Seems to be the problem, Ossifer. Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
Thank you, Cole. Girl is a kicker on her football team and shows her teammates and fans what she's made of. Brittany Weiss reports.
Breaking down barriers is an understatement. The high school football player that wears these shoes says they won't let anything stop them and encourages others to do what they want, no matter what.
The game of football is one of intensity and high speed.
Let's go.
If you think size determines your success in the game, think again. Success is determined by one's perseverance. And if you want to stand out among the crowd and inspire others, try to defy the stereotypical odds of a high school football player.
It's been one way for so many years, and I've truly kind of invaded it, but they're accepting that.
Today's just another practice, the team running plays before their game tomorrow night and suiting up, wearing number 30. Standing among the other players is Lizzie Wicker.
an athlete that has defied the odds.
I've only been the only girl.
But being a girl and playing football doesn't faze her. It's being a teammate and the pressure of not letting her team down.
You have one chance, and it's rare you get a second chance.
She's talking about her role on the field as kicker.
There we go.
Football, an interest she picked up from her older brother. It was never seen as anything other than an opportunity.
I just did it because it's what I wanted to do, kind of like anything I've really done.
And with each kick she makes, she channels all of her energy into that ball. It's the same energy she feels from the crowd on a Friday night, giving her the encouragement everyone else feels. But with or without, Wicker says she'll be on the field.
I mean, I think that you should do what you want, regardless of what people think, because if you like it, then you like it, and you have a limited time you could do something, so you should take advantage of that.
And she just doesn't wear these pink shoes. Wicker is also a figure skater, and she plans to attend LSU next year. Central High plays McKinley tomorrow night. Brittany Weiss, WBRZ News 2.
Now let's take a look at the how the high school East football team is doing. I had a chance to take a look. I'm Liz Necker from Toms River Schools Today, and today we got a chance to take a look at Toms River High School East varsity football team. Let's take a look.
Expectation for this team is to win, turn around the season.
Main goals as captain is just be able to lead this team back to our winning tradition that we had back then. I believe our toughest competition is North because they're always a good team and they always put up a good fight, and that's just the biggest rivalry game.
Our senior class has a lot of key players. They've all been working so hard. We got some newcomers coming up, but all my seniors have just been doing a fine job, and I'm proud of them.
Personal goals, like for myself, hopefully to make an all-short team and make everyone better player.
Our guys have been working real hard. This senior class is a special group, and they've just been playing so close as a team and coming together all preseason. And the first game was a tough loss, but it showed a lot of character and was playing very physical as a unit.
More than likely they're switching.
Looks like East is striving to have a great season. I'm Liz Necker from Toms River Schools Today.
Let's now take a look at our 3-day forecast. Coming up tomorrow, it will be sunny with the high of 69 and low of 53. For Wednesday, the sun stays out with the high of 71 and low of 54. And finally, for Thursday, the sun stays with us with the high of 67 and low of 42.
Wrapping up tonight's show, Jon Stewart's Daily Show replacement is off to a good start. Trevor Noah officially started as a host of the ironic Comedy Central show on Monday night. According to Nelson, more than 3.4 million people watched the show, which was broadcasted on 12 Viacom-owned channels. Noah, a 31-year-old comedian from South Africa, garnered mostly positive reviews from critics and TV observers.
Remember, if you have a story you would like us to cover,
or if you have an announcement about an upcoming event, please send it to interschoolmail at the TV studio at High School East, or you can email us at tv21@trschools.com.
Also, be sure to tune into TV21 throughout the day to catch this show as we bring you stories from around the district. Also, please take a look at our website, www.trschools.com/TV21.
Well, that wraps up tonight's show. From Toms River Schools Today, I'm Liz Necker.
And I'm Leanna Lamasella. Have a great night.